Eisner received a lot of criticism as a leader, and one critic was Michael Wolff. Michael Wolff was a media critic, and he criticized Eisner's contribution and leadership at Disney. He said that Michael, referring to Eisner, isn't visionary enough. And what he meant by this was that he thought Eisner wasn't large enough or expansive enough, and that he's the opposite of what a transcendent figure in the company should be. Michael Wolff also thought that Eisner was just a studio executive made good, and Michael Wolff went as far to say that in Hollywood, studio executives eventually just get their heads chopped off. Another criticism of Eisner came from an article from The Economist, and it asked the question, what went wrong with Eisner's leadership? And they answered the question by saying that Eisner became overly self-confident and proud, and because of this, his inescapable downfall was bound to happen. They also felt that because Eisner was overpaid and excessively honored in American business, that it affected Eisner negatively and would lead to his downfall as well. The Economist also criticized Eisner's decision to appoint an architect, a movie director, and a school teacher to the board, and they went as far to say that Disney became a byword for poor corporate governance, meaning that because of Eisner, Disney was becoming notoriously known as the embodiment of a corporation failing to provide good leadership of governing itself. The article also talked about how Eisner did try to reform his poor leadership by bringing more independent directors on the board. The revenue and profits started to grow fast again, and Eisner promised his investors a 50% increase in earnings per share by the end of the year, which at that time would have been in September of 2004. But the article did criticize that despite of this, Eisner will cause Disney to lose its highly profitable relationship with Pixar because Eisner had a troubled relationship with the founder of Pixar, who was Steve Jobs. And Disney's own animation unit, which was the creative heart of the firm, as the article said, was failing to come up with new hits that were popular with the public. One of the main points from the article is that the success that Michael Eisner had ruined him as a leader and led to his downfall. He became overly arrogant and insensitive, and that caused him to become an ineffective leader and caused the Walt Disney Company to take a turn in the negative direction. However, Eisner believed that failure was a part of success, and that in order to succeed, you need to fail. Now I'm going to show you a video of Eisner speaking about how he encouraged failure and his reasoning behind it.